Let me tell you about the time I realized my grandmother was struggling with who I am. You know how grandparents are supposed to be these warm, accepting figures who love you unconditionally? Well, life isn't always that simple. I remember the day I brought Sarah home for the first time. The way my grandmother's smile didn't quite reach her eyes, how she kept referring to Sarah as my friend, even after I clearly introduced her as my girlfriend. It was like watching someone try to solve a puzzle with pieces that didn't fit in their mind. Growing up, my grandmother was my hero. She taught me how to bake those incredible chocolate chip cookies, told me stories about her youth, and always encouraged me to be myself. The irony of that last part wasn't lost on me when I saw her struggling to accept who I really am. You see, she comes from a different time, a different world, really. A world where people didn't talk about these things, where being different meant being silent. Sometimes I catch her looking at old photos of me in dresses, at birthday parties where she'd hint about future boyfriends, and I can see the future she had imagined for me slowly fading away. But here's the thing, love isn't always about immediate acceptance. Sometimes it's about patience, understanding, and giving people time to grow. My grandmother might not approve of my relationship right now, but I've noticed small changes. Last week, she asked if Sarah would like her recipe for apple pie. It wasn't much, but in my grandmother's world, sharing recipes is like sharing a piece of your heart. I'm learning that acceptance is a journey, not a destination. While it hurts that someone I love so deeply might not fully embrace who I am, I choose to focus on the small steps forward. Because sometimes love means getting people the time and space to understand, even when it's difficult. The truth is, I can't force my grandmother to approve of my relationship, but I can continue to be myself, to love openly and honestly, and to hope that one day she see that love is love, regardless of who it's between.